some more. Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Texas Longhorns enter this season with a ton of optimism. Coming off a 10-win year last year in a season where their young quarterback, Arch Manning, took significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Knocked down for the tackle. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Texas A&M! A pick six!
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ballgame.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground. Could be an alley. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You know, God bless Texas, because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no, they got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come over, obviously guys with experience at big-time universities. I expect Texas to be able to run the football and, Jesse, have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. And they know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about the deep ball, throwing it downfield. So a lot of soft boxes to run into, and there's really no excuse for...
There he goes! Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And that's 3
touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Caught behind the line. It's Owens. At the 35, he's got room. He's loose on the right. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31.
Well, they're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. The short hands, it's Riley. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Motion from the back. Throwing Reed. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
They'll go right back to it. Crosses the 45. Got a lot of room to the right. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an it. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Reed. Got a man. It's Craver. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Riley. And they get him down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's Reed to throw. Makes the catch. It's Owens. At midfield, he's got room. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And I think they found a matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
I think there's a couple of schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like, some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. On target over the middle. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And you've already seen this QB, man. He's willing to spread the ball around and take what the defense gives him and not force it to his go-to guy. But it's not a surprise. When you get it to him, good things happen. He can chew up chunks of yards and make those big plays.
Turning it on. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Timeout is called. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Play clock was down to 4. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Aggies getting set on 1st and 10. Defense in press coverage. Tight end now in motion. Off the RPO, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrow.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Keeps it himself. Touchdown, Aggies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And they did tack on the extra point. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You bring in Cam Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Yeah, I wouldn't even mention the running backs who you bring in, too, who are studs. So, like, they're studs all over the field. This is an offense that, Sark, when they really get it going, man, the passing game becomes elite. And they can do so many good things to you. But just Cam Coleman and the ability to catch the football when he's not open. Like, it's second to none. Look forward to watching him and the Arch connection and how it grows.
The Longhorns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They get to the line quickly.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Using his legs, it's Smothers. Got enough for the first. Maybe some room here. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The give to Brown. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Quick release by the QB. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
The Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. In the red area, it's Brown. Got a little grass. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. The extra point here would tie the game.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Morrow. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Texas A&M going quickly. Reed. Quarterback extends the play. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Reed. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Leaping grab for a big gain. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
And the Aggies, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. The run inside. It's Morrow. He breaks a tackle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, caught kicking.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Got his man out of the backfield. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The option, he'll keep it. And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on the play.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the quarterback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Fighting off the defender. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Throwing Reed. Got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Reed. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Aggies! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And how about the aggressiveness? This coach says, I'm going forward. We're going to put 6 on the board, time ticking down. maybe be a little bit more conservative. I love the way they put the hammer down. Now they have the lead going into the half, an extra point away from a 7-point lead.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at Northern Illinois, taking on the number 18 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Huskies, looking to bounce back from a Week 1 loss. They lead it here in the first half. We'll see how things progress. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. He wants to change this route. Here's Brown to begin the drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
The RPO, it's complete. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Pulls and fires complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Running inside, it's Brown. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right back to him on the ground. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
A give to Brown. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Arch Madness. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. To the air, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Run inside. It's Morrow. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Strong, firm tackle. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Now here's Reed. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. On the ground, it's Smothers.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
To throw, Manning. Avoids pressure. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Here's Arch to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Run in the red zone, it's Brown. There's a trick, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season. And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Texas A&M going quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, it's a simple design there, guys. Just RPO. QB gets it out of his hands quickly, trying to attack the left side there in the flat. They're just not able to come up with it.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down. You got to throw to the sticks here. But I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch. He advances it a little bit. Doesn't quite pick it up. But now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense. You've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block the run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrow. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
And the Longhorns line it up with a 1st and goal. Here's Brown. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Strong, tough run, and he's brought down just inches away from the score. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He's got it! And they surge on top here in the final minute.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Reed. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Reed on the play action. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the clock stopped, goes out of bounds with 25 ticks to go. That's a first down.
It's money time, and my quarterback's got to come through, and boy, does he ever. It wasn't with his arm this time, but with his legs. You don't account for his legs? Look at this. Scramble around, get outside the pocket, make something happen, and make the heads-up play to stop the clock by stepping out of bounds.
Keeps it on first down. Just picked up 3 yards, but he did get out of bounds to try to save every precious second.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Here's Reed to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
On the gun on third down, Reed. Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You've got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this, I'm into this game right now.
The week has been immersed in midnight yells, barbecue smells, a sea of crowds in the fall colors, and the Lone Star Showdown ends with Texas hooking up and getting the victory over the Aggies. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.